What is going on, everybody? This is Soccer Junkie, and today I'm bringing you my preview for the biggest clash of the weekend in the Premier League between Arsenal and Manchester United. Now, Arsenal are taking on Manchester United at home at the Emirates Stadium. Now, you cannot start talking about this game or previewing this game without mentioning key injuries that Manchester United have suffered during this international break to Daley Blind and Michael Carrick. Daley Blind has been so far one of the best players at Manchester United this season. Now, losing both of these guys is going to have a major impact on Manchester United's starting 11. Daley Blind, if he is fit, is always going to be in the starting 11, in my opinion. He has been terrific so far this season. He was able to step in as a center back when needed. He was playing very well as a center defensive mid position, which is his primarily position at Manchester United, and he can also play as a left back. So all that versatility is gone from a team. Even though Michael Carrick started only one game this season, he has already displayed his versatility, playing as a center back when needed, and also playing in a center mid position. You know, he's still got the passing skills. You know, he is getting old, but he's still got those skills. It sucks to lose, you know, Daley Blind and Michael Carrick at the same time, because currently Manchester United doesn't have that needed, you know, depth at the center defensive mid positions. You know, now you only got Fellaini. Thank God Herrera seems to be fit, so he's gonna fit in nicely. But you always want to have Daley Blind on your team because he has been terrific so far this season. And Michael Carrick too, when he played, you know, he played very well. Manchester United have also had some injury scares this international break. David De Gea has dislocated his finger. It looks like David De Gea will able to play this Saturday against Arsenal, which is, thank goodness. You know, we really want him. He has been absolutely terrific for Manchester United this season. Really one of the better goalkeepers in the Premier League. Might be even the best Premier League goalkeeper this season. Also, Luke Shaw has suffered, you know, a hamstring injury, what it seems like. You know, he was playing against Scotland through an injury. Risking him is not worth it. You know, it's a freaking international friendly against Scotland. There's no point of playing Luke Shaw there. I don't know why Roy Hodgson did not, you know, let him know that, hey, you're recovering from an injury. Let's make sure that you do not get injured further. I mean, Roy Hodgson, what the hell are you doing? Now, also, Angel Di Maria suffered what could have been a really serious injury. Thank goodness the X-rays are so far coming back negative, and it looks like Angel Di Maria will be able to play against Arsenal this Saturday. We really need Angel Di Maria to be fit and playing against Arsenal. Angel Di Maria can definitely take advantage of Arsenal's poor defending this season. And with that said, it looks like, you know, De Gea, Luke Shaw, and Angel Di Maria all are going to be available for this game on Saturday against Arsenal, which are really, you know, it's important to have those players on the pitch against Arsenal, in my opinion. Now, Di Maria, I mean, there's nothing to be said about Di Maria. He's just a beast, you know. He's one of the better players in the Premier League. Sure, he hasn't had the best of forms lately, but I think that can all change within a second. You know, all Di Maria needs is one moment, one chance, and he can put the ball in the net or create something special like he showed us this season already. Now, as far as the potential replacements to the players like Daley Blind, you know, we got Ander Herrera coming back from an injury. Thank goodness he can step in, provide the team with much needed presence there, because we're literally lacking a quality center defensive midfielder, in my opinion, at Manchester United. Hopefully that will be addressed in the summer, if not in January. Tyler Blackett, you know, also can step in case Luke Shaw does not feel 100% and Louis van Gaal decides not to put him there as a starter. You know, Tyler Blackett can come in and play as a left back or even a center back if you need him. If we need him to play center back, he can also do that for us. Now, there's few other players that are coming back from an injury, like Radamel Falcao looks to be finally fit. Thank goodness. You know, I really want to see him playing up front for Manchester United from the start. You know, having him, Van Persie, and Rooney playing on one team is, you know, for defenders, obviously they could create a lot of problems, you know, and that's what I hope to see happen on Saturday. Also, Johnny Evans can, you know, come in and play as a center back. In my opinion, if he is fit and ready to go, he should start over Chris Smalling. That's just my opinion. I think he's better than Chris Smalling. And after what Chris Smalling done against Manchester, he basically cost us the game, so there's no point of keeping him on the team sheet. No way. Now let's talk about the opposition, Arsenal. Danny Welbeck. Is he injured or is he not injured? Reports coming in that he had picked up an injury, and I think Danny Welbeck will play against Manchester United this Saturday, and I think he will actually start, you know, playing against an old team. is always an extra motivation that players need. I'm sure Danny Welbeck wants to score against Manchester United. I believe he wants to prove Louis van Gaal wrong. I believe he wants to say, hey man, guess what? You know, now you got rid of me, now I'm performing at a high level. And so far this season, you know, Danny Welbeck has performed pretty well for Arsenal. You know, he did have that great game against Galatasaray in the Champions League, scoring a hat-trick. You know, obviously I'm not hoping for a hat-trick against Manchester United. I mean, no, please no. Danny Welbeck, don't do it. Don't do it. Also, coming into the season, I thought Aaron Ramsey was really the best midfielder that Arsenal got, and so far this season he has been a bit disappointing. He's really been out of form. I'm not sure if Arsene Wenger will even start him. I mean, I'm sure, you know, Aaron Ramsey is eager to play at the high level, really perform for the team and really get his form back to where it was. And obviously Mersut Ozil is injured for Arsenal and won't be available until 2015. Really sucks to see anyone get injured, but you know what, so far Manchester United have suffered ridiculous amount of injuries, so you know, Arsenal, you cannot have an excuse there. If anybody, Manchester United has an excuse to really not perform well this Saturday, not Arsenal. But you know, we're not about excuses, we're about performing. You know, you face diversity and you try to overcome it as a team, and hopefully that's what Manchester United will able to do this Saturday. Now obviously Manchester United defense have to watch out for Alexis Sanchez, who has so far been terrific for Arsenal. So far this season it really looks like, you know, Alexis Sanchez has been carrying Arsenal on his back. You know, really, if it wasn't for him, Arsenal would not be in top 10 or anywhere near top 10 in my opinion. So far he has been absolutely amazing, and I always knew that he was going to be, you know, doing really great things for Arsenal. He's just that kind of a player. He really suits the system for Arsene Wenger, and he is a baller, man. He is an absolute baller. Now, as far as starting 11 goes for Manchester United, in my opinion, if players who, you know, suffer these injury scares are going to be available for this match, like Luke Shaw, Angel Di Maria, and De Gea, I'm predicting that it's going to be like this. De Gea is going to be in goal. We're going to have center back pairings of Johnny Evans and Paddy McNair. Also, Valencia is gonna start as a right back, while Luke Shaw is starting as a left back. Herrera and Fellaini are gonna be both playing holding midfielders or center midfielders, you know, really depending on how the game flows. In my opinion, Rooney is gonna start just behind the two strikers up top, who are gonna be Falcao and Van Persie. I really want to see Falcao start this game. And obviously on the wings, you're gonna have Di Maria on the left, Mata is going to be playing on the right, unless of course Louis van Gaal decides to not start Falcao and really play Rooney and Van Persie at the top by themselves, and Juan Mata will just step in as a cam. But in my opinion, that's not going to happen. I think hopefully, you know, we're going to see Falcao and Van Persie together up top with Rooney just behind them, and Mata is probably going to be on the right side. You can, you know, you obviously can put Januzaj in there, but I think Mata deserves the start. As far as my prediction goes for this game, I think the game is going to finish with 2-1 victory for Manchester United. I know it's a bit optimistic, but you know what? I believe in my team. I believe Manchester United are going to do pretty well. Obviously, the game could go either way. I can see a 3-1 victory for Arsenal. I can see a 3-1 victory for Manchester United. I can see a boring 0-0 draw, and I can see, you know, 1-1, whatever. But in my opinion, it's going to finish in 2-1 victory for Manchester United, and I fully expect Rooney to score. He has been in terrific form lately. Hopefully he can continue his run of form and really bag another goal for Manchester United. Now, this has been my preview. Let me know in the comments below what you think is going to happen this weekend. Is Arsenal going to win? Is Manchester United going to win? Who do you think should start? You know, make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more videos. I'll be doing a lot more of these previews and match reviews, especially for Manchester United and other big games. As always, peace.